Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about how ChatGPT can help us streamline the blogging process. I know sometimes when we all think about, oh, write a blog? I don't know about the rest of you, but I can talk. But when it comes to writing, it takes time. And a lot of times I'll get my thoughts down on paper, but it wouldn't be, you'd all be like, what the heck is she talking about? Because sometimes my head is spinning and what I write down doesn't make sense. And so the thought of writing a blog sometimes is overwhelming for me. And that's where ChatGPT has come in. ChatGPT can really help us with that blogging process by helping us take all our great thoughts and put it into a nice, cohesive blog that makes sense, that speaks directly to our audience, and offers value to them with the information that they need. Yes, ChatGPT can help us with all that. So I wanted to show you some ways that I've been using ChatGPT in-house and with our clients to help them blog on a consistent basis, but also changing their blogging to make sure that it is heading down that direct path to their objectives and their goals. You don't want your blogs to be about this topic and then that topic and then this topic and then that topic with nothing being the core, nothing being that straight line heading towards the thing. Otherwise, you get the tree versus a straight path. And this is where chat can start to look over our blogs and you can say, okay, chat GPT, is this blog speaking directly to my target audience? Will they find this blog of interest to them? Or does this blog answer their pain points or the challenges that they're having? This is where you have that assistant right next to you where you can write something and it's 24/7 because I'm not usually writing blogs during the workday and no one is usually around. But then I can turn around, pass it over to my assistant, ChatGPT, and have it look it over. And so that regular blogging with that consistent flow up my pathway to reach my objectives becomes a very valuable content creation for us. It can help us with SEO. It can help generate new leads. It can help attract more people to our website and inquire about our services. And this is why blogging is so important, especially for industrial brands. Because as industrial brands, we know the buying cycle is longer than if we were selling a pair of shoes. And you need to offer value so that your prospects and customers see you as a thought leader in the space so that you can start to form a relationship with them, but it also builds trust. People want to buy from companies that they trust. And if you are offering them valuable content that is useful to them, they're going to trust you more. So right now I want to share my screen and I want to bring you over to, I'm going to bring you over to chat that I was using. And now you can see my screen. And here up at the top, I was just saying to Izzy, as you all know, I call my chat GPT Izzy. This helps me create with that more personalized kind of conversation. But I said to Izzy, I'd like you to write a blog that would be of interest to industrial pump professionals. I would like to address their challenges in getting their company and their brand recognized in the marketplace. Can you give me a concise blog outline that would sound like, and this is important too, sound like Donna Peterson from World Innovators, a 44-year-old B2B marketing agency? Our main wheelhouse in helping industrial brands is to find quality email lists to reach their target audience. This way, we are keeping track. It's going to give us now this outline, and it gives us the title you see here. As we scroll up, elevating your industrial brand, industrial pump brand in the competitive marketplace, how you should introduce your brand, so world's innovators. But then it goes into understanding the brand's challenges in the industrial pump industry, leveraging targeted email lists that would reach that specific audience, building a consistent and trustworthy brand message, maximizing the visibility through industry specific publications and channels, and measuring success and adjusting the strategy. And then it gives us the conclusion. Oh my goodness, this outline alone saves me so much time because, like I said, I have a tendency to have lots of thoughts going around up here, but then to put it into a consistent blog that flows, that people would be able to really pay attention to or to understand, with that opening, with hitting on some of the challenges, talking about those industry specific publications, but then concluding at the end of the good takeaways that they can use has been priceless. Now, you could go further and ask it to write the entire blog for you. I don't normally like to do that. I rather have the outline because then I go and I put it into my words. I then will take it, put it back into chat and say, is this grammatically correct? And does it sound professional? Just to double check and make sure it fixes any errors. But you can also go in with ChatGPT and tweak the outline more to have it be exactly the way you want. And so then I went in here and I said, in this outline, can you also incorporate top takeaways from our podcast episode from B2B Marketing Excellence? And it was a specific episode on industrial brands. And now it went through and it tweaked the outline, adding those podcast takeaways so that every section has one of our podcast takeaways. And this is another great way just to reinforce that you are a thought leader in the space, gives you validity, but it also just makes sure that this outline is specific for world innovators and for what we're saying here. I then went in and I said, well, wait a minute. On this outline, can you also add in 3 statistics from outside sources to support what we're saying? Normally when you're there talking about yourself or you're writing that blog, people are sitting there going, what's their agenda? What are they trying to get out of this? Does it really make sense? Or do I really have to be doing that? Well, here we're starting to back it up with statistics from other people. So here, consistency and brand presentation has been shown to increase revenue by 33%. And this is by Lucid Press. That helps reinforce your messaging because it's being confirmed by outside sources on why it's important for industrial brands to be doing this. This is a great way to use ChatGPT. Another way, and I'll go here, is you can use ChatGPT by taking content you already have. So repurposing content you already have and putting it into a blog. So recently, as many of you know, I was doing a LinkedIn Live series on how industrial brands need to use ChatGPT in several different ways. So what I did is I uploaded all my outlines for those LinkedIn Lives, and I said, Izzy, can you help create a blog outline about the following documents? So taking all of those LinkedIn Live outlines and putting it into a blog. And so now it came back again with an outline that I can use to start to create a blog. And even in here saying, have a case study, provide an example of how an industrial brand. So not only does it give me an outline of areas I should write about, but it also gives suggestions about, okay, add in a case study here, demonstrate the tool here, show people how to use it. It just really helps, again, put my thoughts all down, but also what type of information my prospects need to really resonate or take in the message. So by putting that case study, maybe you add a testimonial, or we do the demonstration of the tool, just like I'm doing here with the LinkedIn Live. I could just be speaking to you about ChatGPT, how to use it, but I just wanted to show you how we went in and we have been able to repurpose our documents that we have. This is the same about if you had let's stop the screen share. Oops, and decline that. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. Stop the screen share there. So this is ways that you can use Chat GPT to, one, help you create that most consistent blog so that it's speaking directly to your audience. It gives you an outline for you to follow, helps you put in the information you need to create that nice messaging that will offer value to your audience. Then we also talked about how you can repurpose content you already have so that you can maximize the value of those existing resources. I see it all the time where companies create one piece of content, they put it out there once, and that's it. Guys, put more legs on it. You took the time to create this content. Now put legs to it. Just like when you go and after you've created a series of these blogs, you can go into ChatGPT, upload those 10 blogs and say, can you please create an ebook out of these 10 blogs? And it goes and it does it. And it's in your words. All it's doing is consolidating it and putting it into another format that you can then get that information out there for your audience. You have to remember that each individual retains information differently. And that's why you have to have that same message in different formats on different channels, just reinforcing your message. I hope you help. I hope you found this quick 10-minute live useful about how you can use ChatGPT for your blogging. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at dpeterson@worldinnovators.com. In the notes below, you'll see that email again. Please hit like if you liked this video and comment. Tell me what was the best takeaway or what information you would like to learn about. And I will come back and do another live sometime soon. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.